Hello, the one and only Xylophone here with another ARK Survival Evolved fan-made dossier, and we are looking at the Anthropornis. So, anyone order another penguin? No? What about a penguin the size of a human? Yes, now I got your attention. So, obviously there has been recently a penguin dossier released, so I don't see this guy actually being added to the game. But just the idea of this guy is pretty cool, and he is certainly different than the penguin already discussed. So this guy is going to be largely a water dweller. He's of course going to be piscivorous, eating fish only, but the cool thing about him is he's going to be aggressive in the water, and he's going to fight things. So it's going to be pretty cool. Now, he's about the size of a human, so he's a lot more threatening than the other penguins. And he's kind of a mix between the penguins and the Hesperornis, in terms of, a few things. But anyway, let's get right into the dossier here. In the wild, other than the other more docile birds on the colder climates of the island, Anthropornis is no easy prey for unprepared survivors. While rather passive on land, as soon as you enter the water, it turns into a capable predator. I just want to see something be attacked by a penguin, a group of penguins. It would be hilarious, and from the sound of it, these guys are actually quite a bit dangerous. In the bottom here it says, standing almost as tall as a man, this penguin-like creature is commonly found in the northwestern glaciers on the island. Its protective blubber and high metabolism make it endure the harsh and cold climate, and it thrives on fish and sometimes rival lesser penguins. Oh man, he's hunting the other penguins too. Looks like someone's going penguin clubbing. Alright, well, we can see that this guy's going to be kind of dangerous, obviously with the new ice climate being added to the game, which I believe it's being added to the game very soon, depending on when I release this dossier. It's probably already added by the time I release this. Yeah. Either way, very soon. So this would, of course, be spawning up in that area. Now, this guy would surely be retaining to the water a lot more than the other penguins. The other penguins would probably try to avoid these guys a little bit, considering they are very aggressive and may kill them. And it's very mean. But, evil penguins. Hashtag evil penguins in the comments. Anyway, when domesticated, while it's too small to be ridden, its capabilities in the water make it an excellent guard dog for water-based tribes. Additionally, it radiates heat as soon as it enters the water, making it much easier for nearby creatures to endure the cold water. Okay, so we have, of course, just like the other penguin, they give out heat, but these guys only give it once you're in the water. So obviously, when you're in the water, cold tends to really affect you. So it's good to have that. Of course, that is when the cold is certainly the worst in my experience, but also having these guys guarding your water stuff might not be a bad idea. Now, obviously, I don't see these guys outplaying a megalodon, but they're certainly smaller and a lot more nimble, and they can hop up on the shore and waddle to a different place. So if you have a nice river or lakeside place, that would be very, very effective. So I think that would be pretty cool to see. Let's be honest. Who doesn't want to see a squad of penguins just tear apart a megalodon? I kind of want to see that. Now, although I don't think this guy's going to be added to the game, that just seems like something that needs to happen. I might try to tame the little penguins and just send them against a megalodon, even though that won't work. Okay, never mind. That would just kind of get them killed. That'd be very mean. Well, anyway, that's the Anthropornis. Let me know what you think of this guy in the comments below. If you think they should add another penguin to the game, I think just because this guy is so different, it wouldn't be that bad of an idea. But I want polar bears first, or any sort of bear. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.